Belmont obviously focused trying to not have happen to them what happened to Green Bay in the opener, which was just get absolutely drilled from the get-go.
Without Ioka Lee available, you've got to figure out a way to not only replace, but attack in different ways.
Quick trigger from Holmes, feeling it here early, 2 threes down. Street close, we'll hear more about those two from Hannah Whetstone.
Keep in mind, Walker had the ball in her hands a lot, no turnovers against Green Bay.
It's Poindexter in transition, nothing but net.
Ball is when they've had to really go against this established Belmont defense. But you get out in transition, push tempo, and get those shooters spotted up in the corners, which is what they did against Green Bay.
You mentioned it, 10-0 run for K-State, last 3:15. Belmont has yet to score in that stretch. Skip pass, open is Jalen Glenn. 3-ball. Early at Bramlage. Hannah Whetstone all with you from Bramlage Coliseum. Sundell has the ball, take it away. That's the freshman Tripp working in on Walker. Layup up and good. Otherwise, K-State doing what they've done so far this year. Force defensive turnovers and hit shots. 55% shooting for the Wildcats.
That's where K-State has to be. No true rim protector deep in that low post. So everyone's got to contest.
Poindexter, another three! 14 in the first half for Poindexter. Belmont will take it as well. The Wildcats starting to find their groove. Poindexter, another big half for K-State. Different player than Gregory, you're right, but they needed to at least provide someone that can hit those shots if needed. Walker, an and one, improbably hitting it, falling down to the free throw line.
To the free throw line, but just blows by Banks one-on-one. And that's the evolution of this young point guard, is that she is going to continue. No one there on help side, just blows by the defense. It happened on the other end. K-State avoided the miss, but yet Belmont not able to get a stop on the other end. And no one was there, but Jones with good range, and that's what she will do, using those screens, reading the defense.
For Tripp from behind the arc, I think she thought that was good, was headed down the other way. And now a turnover in the paint. Walker steals it, lobs it ahead. There's Poindexter leaking out. How about 19 in the first half for Tamira Poindexter?
She has.
Another look at this. This is the fast break that happened before. Walker again with a vision.
But it all happens because her head's up, eyes up.
Trims it down. We've seen 9 in the game, but mostly 8 for K-State. Here's Taylor pulling her way in and an and one.
Offensive side of that, she's going to go one-on-one and bowl her way through, as you said. All power.
High dribble for the 6'2 guard. Finds Poindexter. Jones trying to knock the ball away from her. Poindexter drives off the wide glass and scores. 21 for Poindexter. Walker trying to drive in, get some contact. Misses as Cheeseman's there defensively. Steal by Sundell. Now Zai does get the loose ball and puts it in, and an and one for Walker.
And just a broken possession. They're going to give you ability to pass to others to get open, and that's what you do.
Taylor with an impressive block. Walker was also in the vicinity. K-State running the other way. They find Walker, spins away for the defense. Up and in,
contact that time as Harrison went deep. And Taylor converts on the other end. She comes in, she gets her arm. That's the whistle from
Poindexter. Guarded 3 on its way. No. Taylor, the offensive rebound, puts it in. A capper on what was a dominant third quarter. Don't look at it. But clearly in 11 of the 17 in the frame for Taylor. Got called for an illegal screen right there. Jalen Glenn, haven't called her name much, and she buries a three-pointer. 8 points for Glenn.
8% from the field and 19 assists. One of these coming from an inside-outside look. Make the next pass. And finding Jalen Glenn open.
I don't know how many people know this the last 10 years. No one's won more games in the state of Tennessee than Belmont. Not Vanderbilt, not Tennessee, it's Belmont.
Well, keep this in mind. They are the only school in the nation.
Under a minute to play in this one. And we'll see how the Bruins do the rest of the way. Their Kansas trip just getting started down to Wichita. Take on the Shockers.